Hi craft family, my name is Kelly. Welcome back to cwinterbaby Design. On today's episode is a Dollar Tree face mask DIY. So the other day I did a DIY using my Cricut machine. So this time I will be doing a DIY for people who don't have a Cricut machine that has to do the face mask by hand. So I did a little research and found products that you can use at the Dollar Tree to make the face mask. So I can't remember what day, it was like a couple of days ago, I went on Cricut Design Space and made the face mask using buying elastic and the fabric from Joann as well as Hobby Lobby, and also made a Michigan Wolverine face mask. So today's DIY is making a face mask without a Cricut machine, basically by hand, without a sewing machine, without a Cricut machine. Everything is going to be cut by hand. So when I went to Dollar Tree, I saw this tote bag for $1. I like how when it said work hard, play hard. And I went to Myers and picked up some fabric fusions. So basically it tells you to pre-wash. We can't pre-wash because it's a tote bag. You can pre-wash it if you choose to, but we're not going to pre-wash it. So basically I'm going to sit here and read instructions. Always test for best result. Pre-wash garment. Do not use fabric softener. Duh. Apply an even coat of glue to the fabric. Push onto the garment if necessary. Let it dry for 2 to 4 hours. That's important. You gotta let it sit and dry for 2 to 4 hours. It also tells you to pin it or use tape so the glue and the fabric hold together. So that's what we're gonna do. And then another thing is we're low on is elastic bands. So at the Dollar Tree they have the hair wraps. You can use this for the elastic band. So what I'm going to do is, if you can't find this at the Dollar Tree, I just thought of it. If you can't find this at Dollar Tree, you can use the straps of this tote bag. All you have to do is probably just cut along the top, and if you're good at unsewing things, you could use a knife to get it apart, or I forgot what the thing you call that you pull the thread out. Can't think of it. I haven't sewed in so long. You can use that, or like I said, just cut along the top and get the handles that way. So I'm gonna stop the tape right now, and what we're gonna do first is cut the bag so we can place the mask pattern on top of it. So we're gonna find a spot that we're like. You can probably like put it here to see how I like. Put it there, however you want to do it. So that's what we're gonna do. The first thing you want to do is I'm gonna go ahead and cut the top of the tote bag. Like I said, you can use this. You gotta have sharp scissors to do this. Like I said, if you want to use it for the tie for the back of the mask, you can use it. So you may want to keep it. I'm just gonna put it to the side. The next thing I'm going to do is cut along the seams so I can lay the pattern of the face mask flat. Okay, so the next step I'm going to do, you could leave it this way and cut two at the same time, but I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is open the tote bag and lay it flat. I don't want to waste fabric, but I do like the play hard part. We'll go ahead and cut the side. I don't want to waste fabric, but at the same time, I want to play hard part. Let's see. You you kind of wonder why I only got cut one pattern, to save paper. It don't make no sense to cut two. I'm gonna use my pen so it don't move. If you are new to this channel, thank you for subscribing. If you this your first time watching, what I do is Dollar Tree DIYs and Cricut DIYs. I have a second channel that I will be starting doing yard work soon. After everything is finished, I'm ready to go back outside. So hopefully we be able to go outside and do yard work, and I will be doing gardening on that channel. But I do have a couple of videos on here showing my backyard because I love gardening too, besides craft. So the next step we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and cut in the middle. If you're good with the not the X-Acto knife, but this tool here, it's easy to cut along. I'm not too good with it, so I'm just going to use scissors to cut the pattern. It's okay if you have a little bit showing, because when you glue it and flip it over, you won't see it. When I was doing the last DIY, I was trying to think of ways that people who don't know how to sew but still creative to do this DIY. And I say, okay, I can use this tote bag, you can use a bandana, you can use an old t-shirt. So let me unpin it so you can see how it looks. So that's how the cut looks. What I just thought, what you could have did with this play bag is you could have folded and put it on top of here, and it would have been enough. So make sure you just fold the pattern, fold the fabric, the tote bag, and place this on top. So that's what I'm about to do next with this. And this is the small where the pocket is going to be at. So I'm using the same Cricut pattern, but I will be leaking down below. Like I said, if you don't have a Cricut machine, you won't be able to use it. So I will be linking down below, which you can use like a printable as far as the pattern. This is the pocket. So what I mean by the pocket, it's, let me show you. In the back, this is like the back part of the mask, and it has like a pocket where you could put like tissue, coffee filters. I even seen people say you could put like a bounce dryer sheet inside the face mask, so you be going around smelling like a dryer sheet, which is kind of cool. So this is the pocket area. This is the front area. So how it will look is it will look like this, like these two ends, and then you got these two ends. So I'm gonna stop the tape and get ready to glue it together. You probably wonder what happened. I ended up cutting the top part off, so be careful. I accidentally cut it off, but I didn't realize I did, so I went and found a bandana. You could also purchase this at the Dollar Tree, and I cut the bandana with a Cricut. So what I'm gonna do is flip these two over and glue the seams, and I'm gonna use the pins to hold them together. I did start off using the fabric fusion. I decided to stop because I said, who's going to wait 2 to 3 hours for this to dry? It do hold the size down, but waiting 2 to 3 hours for it to dry, that's a little bit long. So I went ahead and sewed it. I know this video is supposed to be called No Sew Face Mask, but I'm gonna name the title, I think I'm gonna not sew face mask. But anywho, so this is how it look when you open it up. You have the tote bag and the bandana. I like this idea a little bit better because it looks different. It's different from everybody else's idea. So I like this better than the original idea I had in my head. So I'm gonna go ahead with this. So what I'm gonna do is off camera is to sew the wrong sides together. So basically what I mean by the wrong side, normally it'd be like a pattern here, but it's not no pattern, but this is considered the wrong side. So what I'm gonna do is get the paper, not paper clip, but get the pin and pin it together and go ahead and sew. So I'm gonna put a pin here and match up the ends. It's not gonna go all the way because when you fold the spot here, the elastic band is gonna go in like this. How it's, you see it's fold and the elastic band is going through the hole. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead off camera and stitch along the top and the bottom. All right, so I just finished sewing. So what I'm gonna do is flip it so you can see how the face mask look. Oh, this is really cute. I wouldn't think of a tote bag using the fabric, but a lot of places is closed where you can buy fabric, and you might not want to go to Walmart and stand in line, and they telling people to stay away from each other. So if you got a local Dollar Tree around the corner, you might as well. So what I'm about to get ready to do is cut on the iron and iron the face mask so it can lay flat. And also off camera I'm going to stitch here. If you want to see a video of me stitching, that sounds funny. If you want to see a video of me sewing the face mask together, look at my previous video. I'm gonna put the link up top, the Cricut DIY face mask. So this how it look after I finished sewing, double sewing the front of the mask. I think it would have popped better if it was in black, but I'm just using whatever I have available on my sewing machine. When you iron it, make sure you press it, not just leave it on here, because you can ruin the iron because of the words. The vinyl will stick to the iron. So the next step I'm going to do is, this is the hair tie. You could probably cut it here and tie it. My thought is to fold it inside like this. It's just an example. And then like over here on the other side, do the same. Fold it inside and just stitch down. You don't want it to have it fold over the where you put the filter at. You just want to just put it where this line is at. Or if it is not, if you don't have a line, you don't want it to go over this part. So after I finished sewing the elastic through the face mask, this is how the elastic look. You got the pockets going on. The next step I'm gonna do is sew it to this side. I will let you know if I have to cut this in order for this to work. If not, I'm not trying to cut it because it's already glued together, and I don't want to sew it or tie it. I just want to leave it as original. I did try to make this video as a no-sew video, but it didn't work out as planned. So you always have to have a plan B. But if you're able to do a no-sew face mask, let me know. I've seen other ways people did it. They did it like they fold the bandana and use the hair ties and made a face mask that way. But I'm showing you guys that you can go to Dollar Tree and get a bandana and a tote bag and make a face mask. This is the end result of the face mask. You got the bandana, the tote bag, and the back for the tote bag. You see I didn't have to cut it. So let me show you. Oh, here you go. See, I didn't have to cut it. It's still held together. So this is how the face mask look. I will put it on, but I ain't gonna put it on. Let me know down below if you like this video. Comment down below. Make sure you share this video. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.